Which one's your favorite?
Okay, full screen.
Mine's Tracer. She's like, she is not the cavalry.
Look at my girl.
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
The old man! Zenyatta!
I'm getting a stream delay, so all of my reactions will be delayed.
I think you should watch it. You shouldn't watch my stream. You should watch the in the Overwatch channel and not in my stream because you're gonna get a delay.
I am your queen.
Like mute this my stream and watch it on the Overwatch Twitch channel. I want to see him. Where is he? Where is my... Okay, I want to see Orisa too, because he has braids,
Keep it moving.
and she looks cool. Get it, people!
Check me out.
Oh my god. The fox! The fox!
The little fox!
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
The fox! Mother! Hana!
Oh.
The fucking hell! Symmetry looks so good. Symmetry looks so good. I'm... Ah! There she is!
Let's go. What?
Ah!
No.
Hello everyone, I am Zoe Schwind, and earlier this week the community was treated to some massive news regarding
Man, I will
Overwatch
start
2.
crying.
Of course, the biggest announcement by far was the news that Overwatch 2 will arrive on October the 4th as an always-on, always-evolving live service game that will be free to play for everyone.
Oh my
Now,
god!
if you're like me, you're eager to learn more, and that is
Yes.
why I'm here today at the Blizzard campus to better understand the decisions behind the announcements, find out what they mean for the players, and, with some luck, uncover a few new game details for you at home. And be sure to stay tuned for the world premiere of the new cinematic The Wastelander, which was teased just a few days ago. So with that, let's get into it.
I'm gonna start crying. Give me, I need some information about PVE, or I will get really upset. Look at that!
I'm just hoping and praying
Joining
that
me
it
are
doesn't
Overwatch
become
game
another
director Aaron
Fortnite.
Keller and
Oh, yeah.
production director
One
Yes.
that continues to evolve and expand through
That is
seasonal
true.
content drops and keeps the game as fresh and fun to play long after it turns on.
PVE
We're lucky to
experience!
have such a
Yes!
passionate and creative set of players. And
I'm here for the
we
lore
know
and the
that they've
lore
been
only.
craving more ways to play the game they love so much. In recent years, we haven't done a good enough
get
job at
story
delivering
mode
that
finally?
for our fans. And
Yeah.
we feel their frustration.
He's
We took a hard
right.
look at our
They
strategy for
haven't done a
Overwatch
good
2 to
job
make sure that we could deliver
in
new
prior
heroes,
years on
new
something.
maps,
Joker Queen!
modes, and more to the community on a frequent and
Was that a new
consistent
map where she was? Are we
As an
getting the real
Overwatch
map?
fan, of course, that's music to my ears.
We know that's the community's top
Are we getting
priority,
the real map?
and we feel like we have the right approach to be able to deliver that for them well into the future.
How are you and the team planning to
Someone in the
deliver
chat
on
says,
that?
"Why do I feel
Well,
like?
the very first step is
why does it
getting
feel
the
like there's a
game to
gun to their
everyone's
head?"
hands. That's going to happen on October 4th when we transition
They do,
Overwatch
they do.
1 and invite every PC and console player to drop in and experience Overwatch 2's reimagined PvP experience. And that's
It's
just
a
the
real
beginning.
map!
Our plan is to deliver a
Yes!
steady drumbeat of new
A
content
real
every 9
map?
weeks
Hell
through
yeah.
free seasonal updates.
Just
ensuring
for
that
the
there's always
boy.
something new to play.
I ever
Our
had
journey is
to
going to
read.
begin on October
Oh yeah, I
4th.
closed
Overwatch
the
2 releases free to play.
3
3 new heroes,
Fox Girl.
6 new
Oh
maps,
my god.
brand new mode,
30
and more.
skins!
New heroes include Sojourn, Junker Queen,
The Fox
and a
Girl.
brand new support hero that will reveal in the months ahead. Our new
Fox
maps will take
Girl!
players across the globe to iconic.
Portugal!
Our new PvP
Portugal.
mode called Push will challenge
Hey,
teams in new
yo!
and exciting ways. Players will also be able to unlock new cosmetic items
my
through
God!
the in-game store and Battle Pass, as well as complete weekly challenges
Battle
and
Pass.
experience
Not the
start
Battle
of Competitive
Pass!
Play 2.0. And of course,
my God.
everyone will also be able to access the revamped heroes, PvP maps, and fan favorite game modes from the first Overwatch game.
Let's go!
Our next season will arrive in early December, where we will introduce a new tank hero.
Oh my god.
Along with a new map. We'll have more themed cosmetic items for players to earn and unlock, and an all-new battle pass, and also in the in-game store. And in 2023, we'll continue to release a new season
Oh my
every 9
god!
weeks with either a new hero, new map, or new mode. Players will get the chance to earn more themed content.
I'm gonna cry.
Challenges.
Oh,
The PVE 2023.
There will always be something new to play. In 2023, we'll also begin releasing our new PVE experiences, which we're really excited about. We're really looking forward to being able to share more with the community as we get closer to releasing them.
I know.
When they see the roster of heroes, we want them to feel
oh
like
man.
there's someone
I like
there
someone
that they
said
can
even
feel
cheaters
connected
can
to.
join.
Because the Overwatch universe is and
When
always
he
will be a
said
place for
inclusivity,
everyone.
my mind
And we
just went
feel
back to when
like we have an
they
incredible opportunity
when they
with
dropped
Overwatch
the
2 to
bomb
really
that
embrace
Tracer
it.
was a
I can't
lesbian.
wait
Oh my
to
god.
for when this incredible
And everyone
journey will
freaked
begin for
out.
all of us.
was
Now
the
that we have a better
funniest thing.
understanding
Yeah.
of what
Okay.
One of the things that
Uh,
gets us up in the morning, happy to work on Overwatch, it's first and foremost a really special
That
game.
is an
The way we
ugly-ass
portray
figure.
A bright future. Everyone on the team
Love
is really
Diva.
proud of it.
It is a really ugly figure. But I do like that
all new PvP
that,
experience. We're transforming
Genshin.
from a
Genji.
66 to a
Genji.
5v5.
No.
Changed a lot of how we design heroes.
Yeah, my favorite Overwatch character, Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
Especially and make sure that
I love this man. This man
fits
is
and works
great.
really well in this new paradigm. This newfound importance on each individual player to feel like they can really make an impact on the game.
We're trying to obviously maintain the original character's identity and overall silhouette, colors, statements.
So true.
But also kind of bring something a little bit new.
Bastion looks really good actually.
We
I
can
like
make
that
those adjustments
little hat.
really quick.
Look at
as
Thorvald's
fast
little
as our
hat.
design team sees that there's an issue.
Jeff Goodman and the rest of the hero design team have been loving all the feedback coming in. They have tons of awesome ideas about how to change or adjust balance.
So heroes like Orisa got a major rework. We're looking at how many
Orisa
barriers are in
got
place. You think
the
about
best
Overwatch, you think of
rework
these really protective
ever.
shields. But we're looking at it from the
Yeah.
perspective of, you know, what
She
if
looked-
she didn't
she-
have that?
she-
What would that
she's
even
so
look like?
good.
We're just always looking for great opportunities to change for the better.
Look at her. Look at her.
I'm really excited about how we've refreshed all the maps.
Mi sombrita.
I think we've done a lot of great changes, especially for PvP.
A lot of our old stuff just looks gorgeous now. We've done a lot with the
I
art
just
and
like
with
that
lighting and
in
shadows and just made
new
stuff
PvP
pop a
people
little
are
bit
saying
more.
they
We also
can't
added
double
some
shield.
options with like
Let's
daytime
go!
and
No more double shields! We win
Are
this!
custom recorded in the actual place. We've hired a field recordist to actually go capture ambience of the real world location. We
Imagine
realize
that's
it's a
your
subtle
job.
detail,
You just
but
go
those are the
L to
things
them,
that
so
really
true.
make these maps come to life.
We have done a pass playing all the old maps in 5v5 and adjusting things for that kind of setup, whether it's moving cover around just a little bit or tweaking a door.
In the beta, we're listening to feedback, so we're going to improve each map based on what the players have been saying.
So true.
We've been working on these for a little while now, and we're really excited about it.
We were really happy with the positive feedback once people were able to play it, and I think it was an important milestone for us to get it in players' hands.
Okay, competitive for now. I hope
Competitive
you.
play is a different thing to a lot of different people. And we really didn't think we were providing enough tools and measures to actually help players out if they did want to improve. We're reworking our scoreboard to provide more information to players as they're playing through the match.
Okay.
And once they finish the match, we're actually going to provide an after-action report. So you can look at the report while you're in queue. You could actually go into your history section and look. We want to work
That's
towards
interesting. It looks really
providing you
good.
with information that will help you improve your game.
We've been getting feedback from a lot of different areas, from our community team, like streamers, influencers. We've also been getting a lot of feedback from Overwatch League players.
We do want to actually provide a bit of feeling of progression. So one of the other changes we're making alongside
Everyone in
that
chat
is
just keeps talking
not
about some
making
guy
your
named
skill
Jeff.
rating quite so granular. Right now, it's a very hard number. Instead of a numeric skill rating, we're adding these
My
skill
boy.
tiers within the larger ones. If you see someone at a really high skill tier, you know that that person is not just that good of an Overwatch player, but they've earned it.
Yeah. Are you gonna talk about the new heroes? Okay, push. I don't know how
One
to
of the
feel about
cool
push.
things about Overwatch 2 is it has this new push game mode and maps along with it. Push is a PvP game mode on several different new maps.
I
We've been playing it in
don't
the
know
beta,
how to feel.
And we've actually been using it in Overwatch League.
It feels like it's
And once
just
we
kind of
started
like the
playtesting
payload.
It was kind of an
It
instant
is
hit.
kind of like the payload, but like, here's the
level
thing.
Has one path that goes all the
I
way
feel
through
it's
from one base
easier
the
to
other.
win
And in the
on
middle
Coliseo
is TS1.
than it is to
And
winning
it's this lovable robot
Queen
with a pair of
Street, this one,
barricades
the
next to
Canadian
him.
one.
And the players essentially
I don't know
fighting
why.
to
All of the
control,
games that
and
I
if you take
played in
control by
Kings,
taking out the other
the
enemy
Queen
team,
Street, I've lost, but all
TS1
of the
will
plays
move a
games in
barricade
Coliseo, I've
towards the
won.
enemy base. To win, you either get that barricade
So-
all the
so
way to
I
the
don't
enemy
know.
base, or after a certain amount of time, did you move your barricade farther than the enemy team did? It's a very fair game mode. I think the maps are great. It provides for a lot of different locations.
The maps are
for a lot of
beautiful, but I
great
don't know how to
fights
feel about the
that
actual
happen.
game.
We developed
A
a lot of
more
engine
immersive
upgrades in the game, so this allows
Oh,
us
yeah,
to
the
do
sound.
faster iteration. This was a huge effort by our engine team to allow the art team to build faster, more detailed environments in a shorter amount of time. You will get to experience the game world. We wanted to feel much more immersive.
The fucking Hansa charm! It's haunted me!
Overwatch 2 is a dream for audio features. It's everything
For
we've
the
ever really
gays, they
wanted
did
to do.
it for the
We
gays.
really go into every little bit of detail, trying to find a way that every sound will cut through. When we started on Overwatch 1, we were really focused on the headphone mix. We thought for a PC first kind of game.
I don't really know how to feel about the new sounds.
So now we
Like, some of
support
them are
home
really
theater, Dolby Atmos
satisfying,
in the
but
game.
some of them, like
Now consoles
Anna's
offer all
Gone,
kinds of new things
make me
too, like
really
3D audio
uncomfortable.
that we're supporting. There's new voice lines, new conversations between all of your favorite heroes. And
The Moira
we have
voice
so many,
lines.
there'll be more that'll just come to the game over time. We've written 25,000 voice lines for Overwatch.
Jesus!
So tons of new features.
25,000?
and The reality is that Overwatch scales even beyond that, all the way up to giant sports arenas for our Overwatch finals.
Everything you like about Overwatch, you're gonna get that in Overwatch 2, but even more.
We're really listening to that feedback. A lot of it, we felt like, man, we really think this is going to be super fun. We just need people to be able to play it.
October 4th is really just the beginning.
Is this better?
Yes. Okay, seasonal
We're really
content.
excited because people will just be able to just fully immerse yourself in
Look,
the
I'm a
maps
little
and the
girl.
storylines and the heroes.
With the new seasonal model, we'll be able to drop a ton of content in very frequently as we're updating the game through these big seasonal drops.
Okay,
We're
I
looking at
hope
releasing
that they
heroes
gave us
every
like
other season and then a map in between those. And on top of that,
more.
we're looking at dropping a ton of content involving skins and other
I
great goodies for
want
players to get their
more,
hands on for each seasonal drop.
Did you see the Tracer skin that they were?
Oh my god, she looks
funny.
funny.
We think there is so much more we can bring.
I'm really happy moving to our new seasonal-based schedule.
want that
making this
Tracer
really
skin.
huge commitment to.
I wish,
regular
but I
updates.
wish
It's
like
exciting
for
at the
like
same time
the
because
event they
I
give
know
us
what
like
this team can
different
do.
We really want players
games.
to be able to
I don't want to play
anticipate when
Lucible
things
for
are
the
gonna hit
next
the game.
5
With
years.
all the new content and events coming in.
And only
Yeah,
Lucible.
To just make sure that everybody knows what's coming.
I
Along with
kinda
the free-to-play
dislike
change,
Lucy.
we're doing away with loot boxes
be honest.
entirely. We have a new battle pass model coming in.
A lot of
with store
people
as well,
are
so
saying
players
no
feel a lot more
battle
control
pass, and
about
I'm
how
like,
they interact with
chill.
the game and
Battle
how they
Pass is
acquire
the
new
best way
content.
to go.
We've been working on
You
so
don't
many
have
things
to buy
over
the
past couple
battle
years.
pass.
Exactly.
Consider that.
For folks to see some of the new heroes that we've been kind of cooking up.
It's a bunch of different reasons why we choose to make a hero. We're trying to follow the narrative, pick the hero that makes sense, or
People are
do we
saying
need to
no
create a
loot
hero
boxes.
that answers this
Okay,
meta,
no loot.
counters a certain
They
strategy
got
that's
rid
too
of the loot
strong in
box,
the
which
We've
I
got 2 more
prefer.
supports and another tank in just the
Yeah.
first couple
I
of
prefer
seasons, and we're
the
still
battle
working on
pass over
new
the loot
characters
boxes, not
for
gonna lie.
a year and a half down the line as well. There's characters that folks have already seen glimpses of.
Well,
in the
I
story,
like loot
and
boxes
there's
because you could
also
get the
characters
loot
that you've never
boxes
seen
for
before,
free.
never heard about.
Yeah.
And
We're
with the
looking
battle
at
pass,
making sure
if
the
you
new heroes
want a
fit
skin
within this
from the
new,
battle
very
pass, you
fast-paced
have to buy
paradigm
it.
and less
Yeah.
shields and
Kind
crowd
of
control.
sucks.
But
I see a lot of that
again-
reflected in gameplay moments, but with a much faster pace.
Right now, it's not a free game.
We
And
want to push the sci-fi.
the battle pass is gonna be
futuristic
one of the main
feeling
sources of
maps.
income
There's a touch of
when
sci-fi everywhere you look. So
equals
this is
life.
something that was a bit more subtle in Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
We really want players to feel that the world takes place in not so distant future.
Coming up next is Rio.
Rio.
Yes!
Pretty sure everybody's gonna love that one as well.
It's a great map. It's close to the team. Many people on the team are from Brazil.
It's so funny
kinda
because
fun to
Valorant also
inject
is
the
gonna
culture,
release
the
a Rio
colors, the
map.
vibe into this map. There's a map that takes
Oh,
place
no.
in Portugal. This map is pretty close to the team because our lead environment artist, he's from Portugal.
It's so pretty.
People from the location should really get a sense that we've done a ton of research And we were very inspired, and I think we captured it pretty beautifully in the game.
Okay, but
It
a
is
Spain
push
map.
one of the newest game modes, and we tried some pretty
Portugal is a
interesting
push map.
layouts for this one, so we hope the players like it. We definitely want the game to feel
I like how you said a Spain map. Not gonna lie, a Spain map would look very similar
There's
to
new
the
types of
Italy.
content from what you're used
Yeah.
to in Overwatch 1. We have charms, we have banners.
Oh my god!
The current mythic skin that's in the works that I worked on actually is for Genji. He's got this kind of cyberpunk demonic theme. Mythic
Oh, that
skins
looks
are
so
meant to be
cool.
this
Cool.
next tier of skins above legendary. We want players to be able to go in there and pick and choose certain pieces meant to be this extra awesome legendary skin that you can customize. We're concurrently developing quite a few mythic skins. They're going to be released over the seasons.
All this amazing stuff, all of the
Okay,
amazing
new
skins.
type of
For weapon
skins.
charms, really what we're looking for there is just for
It's
the players
so
to be able
cute.
to express themselves and dress their character up. One of our core tenets on Overwatch visually is to focus a lot on the first person view. We want you to be able to
Ooh,
see
I
it
like
and
that.
enjoy it while you're playing the game.
One thing that was really important to us was to make sure that players, if they earn anything in the game anywhere, that they're able to use it everywhere. So if you earn something on console or on PC or in Overwatch 1, you can always use it in anywhere in Overwatch 2 as well. And with each
We'd
new
love to
season,
see it.
there'll be a ton of new content and a new battle
That'll
pass as
probably
well.
be nice for Coda,
These
because
seasonal updates
Coda
will
was
allow us
talking
to be
about the fact
constantly
that they
infusing the
have
game
it.
with new content.
Yeah, I
like
told them
Coda's
about
on
it.
PC.
So
I
the game
told
is
them
gonna feel
about it.
fresh.
We're all so invested in the world of Overwatch and the heroes that live in it.
I
And
just
through
can't
the
get
years,
over-
we've
we're all
developed
so
cinematics,
invested.
animated shorts, and graphic
Oh
novels for our players who just want to get deeper into the lore.
Yes!
With PVE, we have an opportunity to go a step further, to go deeper
I
into diverse
win this.
storytelling in ways that we really just haven't been
Someone
able
just
to
said in chat, stop
So,
lying,
we are
bootleg Jeff.
planning to expand the Overwatch universe through these seasons that we just described, and we will start delivering this PVE gameplay in 2023.
Let's
PVE will be
go!
delivered through the live service, and that means we'll be able to
Uh-oh.
deliver and tell more Overwatch
Is it gonna be
stories
free?
and create more opportunities to experience our heroes.
Is it gonna be free?
Here's a sneak peek at what we're working on.
The team's goal for PvE in Overwatch 2
I
We
win!
move the overall story of Overwatch forward. We've told a lot of short stories along the way. There are a lot of to be continues. It's time for us to answer those questions, close off some of those stories, ask new questions.
Is that Break's new
the
design?
game will definitely move the overall canon of the lore of Overwatch forward.
Yes!
For the PvP live service, for certain seasons, you're also going to get some PvE maps. You'll be fighting Null Sector in at least some of the maps. They've come back and they're mad.
Talon
So
against
it's
Talon?
Overwatch's job to take them out.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be content for you to immerse yourself in and continue to play over and over again.
A lot of the
Talon?
older guys from the original Overwatch
Yeah.
team, they're coming back.
Talon?
but They need help.
Can I get a
with some
Talon
of the
mission?
Younger generation like Brigitte and Lucio.
Look at them.
We're going to tell the story
They're
of how
friends.
Overwatch basically gets back together. Another thing we want to do with the story is to showcase more of where the characters are from. For example,
talking about my
Torbjorn is
favorite
from Gothenburg. Players will get a chance to see what Torbjorn's factory looks like.
Oh my god!
Play PvE with your friends and
Yes!
immerse yourself in the world and stay inside of it a bit longer.
Wow, this is incredible.
Aw.
It's so great
So-
to
so-
get that
so
first
no
sneak
Talon
peek,
mission?
Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh? Oh my god! The origin story, yes! Oh, she's so hot.
Let's fucking go. Oh, she's a
She's Australian.
punk artist.
Yeah, she's the leader of Junkertown.
I didn't know she was like a musician.
She, you know, she's many things.
She's hot.
She's hot. Oh, she's so hot. Look at her. Man, please let me smash. Oh.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. On Mixed Mutants Raiders, many eyes.
Catch 'em, catch 'em in.
Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning.
Oh, that's cool. I like that symbol, the Overwatch symbol in
Yes.
the junk. with the junk.
Wow, just can't wait to get my hands on Junker
I'll
Queen.
see
And you're
dickhead.
representing her right there with the cool shirt as well.
Yeah.
What a great segue. So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
I think it's super
Overwatch
exciting. I know
hero.
everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junkertown map came out, and I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting to experience everything that she has to offer.
What makes Junker Queen so unique, and why do you think the Overwatch players will love her?
So
She's
Junker
hot.
Queen is interesting. Usually when we start a character, we do a bunch of drawings and we have a little story. But she was kind of born out of the Junkertown map. We started to create this map that was associated with Roadhog and Junkrats. This narrative started to appear where they've been kicked out of the city. And so we're like, who kicked them out? And we're like, well, maybe there's some sort of leader. So we had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level. And then over time, it kind of developed that it was a queen.
During the short,
As
we're
they
actually
should.
developing her personality. She's full of attitude. You know, that's what we love about her is she's really, really strong. So she's very recognizable. And obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So some of that potentially can bounce off what the game design will be.
It's great to hear that. It's just such a
I just like
collaboration
that
with the
Junker
Overwatch
Queen is
team.
essentially
this is the
Mad
fun part
Max
about working
as a
together.
The
character.
Overwatch universe, it's filled
The
with
embodiment of
memorable
Mad
heroes.
Max.
And as you say
Yes.
yourself, Ben, it does take a village of dedicated developers to really bring each one of those to life, but in a meaningful way. So let's take a deeper look at the making of Junker Queen.
When we started on Junker Queen, first we have to decide what kind of role she's going to take. So she's a tank. She's a really aggressive tank. You know, we didn't want her to be kind of a Reinhardt style, stay back and guard her team. She's got this very ferocious nature, and we
love
wanted
to
for that to
see
be
it.
represented in her gameplay as well.
Personally, what I'm most excited about Junker Queen
Ooh.
is just her big axe, you know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities.
The shield
Her
bot
secondary
rhymes.
we call Jagged Blade. If you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of normal punch. It does a little bit of extra damage and creates a wound on the enemy. So she can throw the blade as her secondary fire, and it's really a great sort of skill shot to be able to land on an enemy, especially like a moving enemy if you can land it. And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward. So she can actually kind of pull people to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. For Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. That also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very easy to hit with this large area effect, so it heals you for a lot. But also, it creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to zero.
Some of the people in chat are so
Our Sun Center has
jaded.
done an incredible
Yeah,
job with her.
that's the
She's
reason
full
why I
of
close the
snarky
chat for these
fun
type of
the way
things.
she plays. So all throughout her kit, there's little guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen to her axe, she pulls it out and there's a big screech on the guitar strings and she pulls it forward.
Ooh,
We
that's
have a
cool.
wonderful actor named Leah who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Here I am.
It's really amazing when the right actor matches
Meow.
the character and the personality. You feel this sort of magic that comes out of it.
I think players are gonna love her. She's scary, she's awesome.
She's a departure from any other hero that we have here.
You know, this is just a straightforward badass character.
She's just been so much fun to work on, and I'm just so glad to get her in people's hands finally.
The Queen of Junkertown has arrived. So how does the Junker Queen fit into
Tucking
the
my hair.
overall world of Overwatch?
I think Junker Queen's pretty interesting because there have been previous rulers of Junkertown. Junker Queen was not always the queen. And the old rulers of Junkertown have always been kind of content to just, you know, lord over the city. But Junker Queen, she has a very big axe and big ideas to go along with
As
it.
she should.
What did you aim to achieve when developing Junker Queen?
We want to tell deeper stories for our heroes, have heroes that are connected to the world of the game. Big thing for Overwatch 2 is to move the lore of Overwatch along, so these
So
type of
true.
heroes help that.
What are her abilities, and how do
Just
those
said she's
abilities
getting
actually
nerfed
be
week
successful
2.
in the role she's in?
I
What's
mean,
awesome
I
about
hope
this hero, she was
they
developed
keep her
5v5
really,
from
really
the
OP
start. She was
during
never
the
a part
beta.
of the 6v6 world of
And
Overwatch,
then they go
knowing she's the only
nerfed her
tank on the team
if they need
with
to.
abilities that will
Because
help
she's gonna be
bolster the
broken
team.
at the beginning.
She has this commanding shout. It boosts the speed and armor of the heroes around her. So, especially you need to push through a choke. She does the shout.
Oh, so the leaks
all
were
the players
true.
hear it. They move forward. She has a bunch of weapons. You know, she I think she named one of her weapons, right?
Yeah, her knife that she throws and pulls back is named Gracie.
Yeah. A lot of her abilities kind of drain on the heroes and gives her health back.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big anti-nade on everybody around you. So she's very aggressive and people are gonna have a ton of fun playing it.
Are there any particular maps you feel that Jungle Queen plays really well on?
Getting close is where she's pretty dangerous, so maps that have a nice flank routes allow her to get in closer to the enemy and then start to do what she does best is reckoning.
So another big piece of news over the weekend that got the Overwatch community just buzzing with excitement was, of course, the tease of your new cinematic trailer, The Wastelander, which we're going to premiere here in just a few moments. But before we do, Ben, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
I remember in the very
Let's go.
beginning of our
Let's
story
go.
room jam sections, there's talk about what type of story we want to tell, right? Should we include Junkrat? Should we include Roadhog? But ultimately, I think we wanted to center focus on Junkrat.
Her name is
on the main
Odessa
character. The character
Stone.
reveal is potentially a sort of a revenge origin
Who?
story.
Junker Queen.
Actually give a little bit more lore into Junkertown, how she become the queen, how was that society
Oh, we used to watch Australian people fight.
Oh my god! I really hope I wish Australians were real.
Cinematics introduce heroes and
No, that's Italy.
it really shines through. I want to thank all three of you.
I wish
for taking the time to
Italians
sit
were
down
real.
with me today and
Like,
share
there's not an
all of
Italian
this amazing
Overwatch hero. Of course, Italy is not real.
I know the fans at home are
Well, even if
on
it,
the
they
edges of
did,
their
it'd
seats.
just be a
So
fun
am
little
I,
fantasy
waiting
element.
to see
Exactly.
it. So let's take a look at the world premiere of the OST's new cinematic, The Wastelander, featuring the latest hero, Jungle Queen.
Okay. They posted the live thing. Free-to-play live service. Okay, I need you to shut up. Let's play some music, and then we're gonna end stream.
I like how everyone with the Fox character that's being hinted at, I like how everyone's like, it's gonna be the third Shimada sibling, and I'm like, no, it's not.
My brothers in Christ! There's only 2 of them!
There's 2 of them, and also their theme is
Dragons! And she's a Okay. Okay, I know this is kind of Overwatch's fault for making her lore post a blog post and not like a story. But if you go into the Overwatch site and you scroll through the news articles, like, I think it was last year, you find a news article about Kanesaka, the deathmatch map, and you can read that. Like, her family is connected to the Shimadas. I think it's like the people that make weapons for them, and like her parents taught Hanzo and Genji like sword play, shit like that. Sword fighting. So yes, she is connected to the Shimadas. She is not a Shimada.
I'm just waiting for everyone to be like, well, obviously she has to be in love with one of them now, and I'm like,
no. No.
Why are you people like this?
Okay. Okay, I've been theorizing that she's around Diva's age, and I want her to have a relationship with Hanzo, but it's a tired man adopts a child, and he's stuck with that child. Like, tired man finds a child, and it's stuck with that child, and he gets tagged to that child. That is the only relationship I allow between Hanzo and the Fox girl. Okay.
I'm just worried for Fox Girl.
I think she's gonna be cute.
Oh no, I think she's gonna be cute. I'm worried about what the fandom's gonna do to her.
Oh. You know.
I'm worried for her.
I'm worried for her.
Not about her.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm also excited about her though.
I want to play as her. Okay, so game overview. Free to play live service. It's easy for everyone to jump in and play together. Okay. Seasonal model. Free update every 9 weeks to ensure there's always something new to experience. Okay. PvP reimagined, team up with okay, the PvP, we know about the new PvP. I think the music is too loud. I cannot hear my thoughts. Okay, cross progression, play, progress, and access your content seamlessly across multiple game platforms. Coda can get their Deathlock Ash skin.
Yeah.
It's broken in PvE experience, PvE 2023. Ah! So that means the PvE is gonna be free too, because they didn't tell that.
I don't see why it would not, because they're saying it's gonna be like events in game kind of.
Yeah, it's gonna be part of the seasons.
Yeah, then it'll probably be free.
Unless it's part of like the battle pass.
If it's part of the battle pass, I will actually riot.
Like, okay, I wouldn't be mad if this is part of the battle pass, but I would prefer it to be free.
It would be better if it would be free, because then it's just like you're putting Overwatch's lore behind a paywall.
Yeah, but it's also Blizzard, so.
Yeah, it is Blizzard. I don't I don't expect anything from Blizzard.
Okay. The season 1 begins October 4th. 3 new heroes, 6 new maps, 30 new skins, the battle pass, the new skins, the new game mode that is pushed. Are we gonna get Moga? Okay, because they're talking about a new tank, and the other tank like hero that we have seen is Moga, that is basically Baptiste's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. So that means new talent tank.
Awesome.
Okay, new tank, new map, 30 new skins, the battle pass, and okay, and the okay, new heroes, new maps, new skins, new battle pass, new modes. Are we gonna have more game modes in next year? Because they're saying new modes in 2023.
They're probably talking about how you know, like game modes where it's like I think they're talking about probably like the arcade stuff that they have.
Oh, okay. They should make
like,
Total
the
Mayhem
events.
permanent.
They should make Total Mayhem permanent.
There's this account that is hold on, where is it? Is Total Mayhem there, and it like announce when Total Mayhem is on the arcade. And in every single post that Overwatch makes of Overwatch 2, they say make Mayhem permanent. I think they need to.
Have you seen? I was looking at the Junker Queen in that little visual where she's with Sojourn and
Doomfist, yeah.
And I was like, full on. You know the meme where it's like from a TikTok and it's the one really buff girl and she's like, know your place.
Yes! Yes!
That is high key how Junker Queen like looked in that.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't like the full blue hair. I don't know how to feel. I don't like it.
Yeah, I like the blue highlights. The full blue just kind of looks.
Yeah.
But she's dead ass built like the know your place girl.
Yeah. Okay. Here we have the information about the cosmetics. Okay, this is the mythic skins. These are like better. Like so they're customizable.
Yeah. I think the Genji one looks cool.
Ooh, this is so cool. It's so okay. I really like that they're taking into consideration that the people really enjoy customizing and that making fan skins. Ooh, the weapon inspects are cool.
Ooh.
I really like that they fixed Symmetra's like energy balls to look more on her like aesthetic.
Yeah.
Not the thumbs down. Oh, everyone's gonna be so toxic with this. Everyone's gonna be so toxic with this.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the banners are cute. The banners for what though? Are the banners also Nah, I don't think the banners are gonna be customizable. That's like
I
a
think they
disaster.
will be. That might be like the sprays.
Yeah, but okay. If there are like sprays, I will allow it. But if there are like full-on customizable, I think that's a problem waiting to happen. Look at this little guy! Oh my god! He's a little fella!
Just a whittle.
It's a whittle! A little baby.
Baby.
I want a Talon mission. Or a against Talon characters.
Yes.
I don't want to fight against soldiers. I want to beat the living shit out of Reaper.
Yes.
With Cassidy, so he can have his revenge. It can be like a boss fight. You know? So at the beginning of the mission, it's like the minions that we see in like Retribution. And then at the end we get a boss fight and it's Reaper and Doomfist. And Moira because they need some healing. So we can beat the living shit out of them. Or them beating the shit out of us. I wouldn't be mad. I truly wish that we get the new looks in the second beta.